Action.
Hello, boys and girls. Mr. A here. Mr. Shugars is right over here as well.
Hey, boys and girls. How we doing today?
We are going to be doing tumbling today, and today we're going to go over a couple of the rolls that you do for tumbling. Now, tumbling is manipulating or moving your body in a safe space, and then remembering that whenever we do our rolls or any of our manipulations with our body, we finish it with a ta-da. Mr. Shugars, can you show me a ta-da?
Ta-da!
We have our hands straight up, our feet together, and that's how we finish it.
Yes. So it's important, as Mr. A says, you got to have your own safe space. Remember, boys and girls, anytime you're tumbling, if anything hurts, stop. It's very important is when you think about the moves you're going to do, is you change your shape a little bit and make sure it's soft. That's why we did egg roll warm-ups today. Egg roll warm-ups are great because we're going to be rolling, and it softens that neck up. It softens that spine. If this hurts, it ain't a good idea to do any rolling. All right, boys and girls? So, what do you say we get started, Mr. A?
Let's do it.
I'll tell you what, why don't you pick a move?
Okay.
And then you can show it, and then I'll try yours.
Okay.
And then I'll pick a move.
Okay, and then I'll try yours.
That sounds like a great.
Let's do it. I'm going to teach a forward roll. It's a little bit more simple. We're going to have our hands shoulder width apart on the ground. We're going to tuck our chin, and our feet are together. And then as I push off from my back feet, I don't want to touch my head or my neck to the grass. Instead, the first thing I want it to touch is the top of my shoulder blades. Is that right, Mr.
That sounds awesome, Mr. A.
All right, hands are on the ground. I'm tucking my chin. Maybe it's best if hat's off. I'm gonna make sure.
Nice roll.
And what do I end with? I end with a ta-da.
Awesome.
Mr. Shugars, you want to try that?
I think I'm going to try that forward roll. Remember, it's about moving that center of gravity, boys and girls. Right now, it's my hip. I got to get it up over my head. So I'm going to plant those hands. I'm in that nice squat shape. Notice my knees are off the ground. You cannot do a forward roll with your knees on the ground. Set yourself up for success. Tuck that chin.
Woo!
Ta-da! Go ahead, try again, Mr. A. Let's do a couple.
Let's do it.
No knees on the ground. Ta-da! All right. Okay, that was awesome. So, our next move today for the Mr. A, Mr. Shugars Circus is going to be donkey kicks. Donkey kicks are great for practicing handstands. Notice I said handstand, boys and girls, not headstand. Say it with me. In gymnastics, there is never a move where you balance on just your head. Our neck is not strong enough. When you hear headstand, they're balancing on their hands and their head. So we never balance on just your head. Promise me you'll never do that. Got it? Got it. Great. So handstand, balancing on our hands. I'm going to do what's called a donkey kick. Now, I love that Mr. A is here is watching me, but boys and girls, we are not spotting each other. All right? If you do not feel comfortable, someone holding you up, maybe dad, mom, something like that might be okay, but another friend should not be trying to hold you up off the ground. And this move will help make sure you're ready. So, I'm in a straight body. I'm going to take one step, and I'm going to put my hands on the ground. Now I want to get as straight as I can. See how these legs come up? As straight as I can. The leg that comes up first is the leg that touches the ground first. Okay? The leg that comes up first is the leg that touches the ground first. Got it? Those are called donkey kicks. As I get better and more practice, my balance becomes more important than my strength. And that's how we can hold a handstand forever. All right, you want to try, Mr. A?
Ooh, I haven't tried a donkey kick before, so wish me luck.
That's all right. Just remember the leg that you don't have to kick all the way up in the beginning.
Ooh.
Sometimes it's best to go low and just learn to switch those feet. Nice job. Look how straight his legs are. That's awesome, Mr. A. Well done.
Ooh, that's fun.
All right, I'm going to try another one. Hey, so boys and girls, you remember how we just learned the forward roll from Mr. A? That can be your exit door. Sometimes when we kick up too high, we fall over. We do not want to go timber. What you want to do is tuck your head and forward roll out of it.
Yep.
Okay? So, let's go ahead and try it. Kicking up. I always want to come back, but sometimes we get a little too excited and we go over tuck, and roll out of it.
Safe.
Okay? Don't hit your head.
That's good.
Tuck and roll out of it. want to try, Mr. A?
Beautiful, yeah. Let's do it. All right. I went over the top.
Nice way, Joe. Good job. I think you were ready for that roll when you started, weren't you?
I was ready.
You know what? That's a great way to practice those. You can practice those little rolls. Here's a little up and down. Oh, I flatted on my back a little bit, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I'd rather hit my back than my head. That's
exactly.
for sure.
100%.
All right.
Should we do another one?
I think so. Let's do
Okay.
one or two.
Backwards roll? Do you want to teach backwards roll?
I can do it. You can do it, Mr. A.
You show us how to do backwards roll.
All right, I'll show you now. The backwards roll, boys and girls. Now, I got to say again, when you're tumbling, hey, when Mr. Shugars gets low, I'm serious. Okay, when I squat down and talk to you, I really want to make sure you're listening to me. When you do your backwards rolls, if you are not comfortable putting your feet on the ground on the other side, you're not quite ready, because it does put a lot of strain on your neck. So if you're not comfortable touching your feet, think twice about practice your rolls, your egg rolls, just rocking back and forth. Okay, you rock back and forth and that'll come. Now, for the backwards roll, see these? These are my donkey ears. And when I roll up, I'm going to push with my hands to finish the roll. But remember, most important is moving your center of gravity. Right now, my center of gravity is down here. Can I roll if it's down there? No. I gotta get it up over my head. You see, now it's gonna go over and I'll push through with my hands. Push it through. Ta-da! One more time. This time, squat, bottom, push those hands. Ta-da! Go ahead, Mr. A.
See, I like when Mr. Shugars gets to teach this, because Mr. Shugars is a wrestler, and so he's able to manipulate his body pretty well.
Thank you, Mr.
All right,
A.
so antlers, feet. I'm gonna tuck my chin.
Tuck your chin. Make
Okay.
sure that head's out of the way. And again, put those feet over there. Nice one, Mr. A.
Ooh.
I love that you came all the way over and back to
I
your
gotta
feet.
try again. All right, antlers.
Ooh, that was pretty.
Purdy.
That was really pretty.
I like Purdy.
Hey, boys and girls, in your house, you think that's really a good place to practice tumbling? Not really. That's why Mr. A and I are out here on the field today, where there's plenty of room. And you know what? All the tumbling we do, we'll be able to do on the grass. So you can find a park, your backyard, your own soft place to do this. And remember, if you're not comfortable landing on the grass, you're probably not comfortable doing the move. Okay, boys and girls? I think that was great today, Mr. A.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
You think we're good?
I hope. Now, boys and girls, we only see each other every other week, so take some time and practice this. Go ahead and take your 40 minutes of PE and go out to the field somewhere where you can practice your tumbling. Spend 40 minutes on one of these tricks, and I'll bet you'll get it before the day's out. All right, you have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Bye.